Maybe you wake up late in the morning. Maybe the time you feel most alive is close to midnight. Perhaps those around you tend to label this as laziness, telling you that you need to get your life in order. But what if that thinking is wrong? What if being a night owl isn't a deficiency, but actually represents a different kind of creative power? Today, we are reevaluating this misunderstood trait and examining why night owls possess a silent but profound inner world. Insight 1. Your biological clock is different, and that's completely natural. Research shows that your preference for a biological clock, your chronotype, is largely genetic. There's no need to worry because you don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. Your brain simply functions differently. It's that simple. While some people's brains release dopamine and cortisol in the morning, yours does so in the evening. Think about it. Why does society view morning people as disciplined and successful? Because the world of work and education is organized according to their waking hours. But it's not accurate to say this means night owls are less talented. Your peak productivity times are just different. The truth is, night owls often tend to have higher IQ levels. Psychological research reveals that those active in the evening are bolder in abstract thinking, creative problem solving, and risk-taking. Why? Because you stay awake while most people are sleeping. This gives you a different perspective. Reflect on your own experience. Perhaps you form your most interesting ideas and creative thoughts during the night. You might feel foggy during a 7 a.m. meeting, but when working on a project at 11 p.m., you transform into a different person. This isn't a flaw, it's your nature. Insight 2. Silence is the key to creativity. Night owls generally prefer quiet environments because the world is more peaceful and calm at night. There is no noise, distractions are minimized, and this silence is your strength. Studies show that creativity requires a brain system called the default mode network. This system becomes active when external stimuli decrease. In other words, the fewer the distractions, the higher the chance for deep thought. The late hours provide exactly this. Think about it. During the day, everyone expects something from you. There are messages, calls, and the chatter of those around you. But at 1 a.m., no one disturbs you. In that silence, you are left alone with yourself. And that is the moment when the deepest ideas emerge. Many famous writers, artists, and musicians were night owls. Why? Because silence fuels creativity. When you work at night, you are actually creating the optimal environment for your brain. Morning people might not understand this, but you aren't losing anything. On the contrary, you are gaining a unique advantage. Insight 3. Deep reflection flourishes at night. Psychological research indicates that night owls are often more introspective and deep thinkers. Why? Because the night naturally invites an internal journey. In the silence of the night, you don't just look outward, you look inward. Emotions, thoughts, and internal conflicts that are missed in the rush of the day surface at night. This is incredibly valuable. To know yourself and to grow, you must first look within. Maybe in the evening, you evaluate your day, what you did, what you felt, what you learned. Perhaps you process a daytime situation from different perspectives at night. This isn't a weakness, it's a sign of psychological maturity. Research shows that people with developed introspective thinking skills make better decisions, build healthier relationships, and extract deeper meaning from life. By staying awake at night, you create an opportunity for self-discovery. Morning people rarely get this chance because their daily routine is different, constantly focused outward. Insight 4. Embracing your uniqueness boosts self-confidence. It can be challenging to endure society's claims that you aren't normal. But perhaps normality is just an illusion. Is it really true that everyone must sleep and wake at the same time? Psychology shows that individuals who accept their individuality lead happier, more confident, and more authentic lives. If you are a night owl, trying to fit into the rhythm of morning people exhausts you and makes you unhappy unnecessarily. When you accept your own style, your self-confidence begins to grow. Imagine, perhaps you've been trying to wake up early for years, but haven't succeeded. This makes you feel bad, even worthless. But here is the truth. If you can't wake up in the morning, you aren't a failure. You simply have a different biological rhythm. When you accept this, a weight is lifted off your shoulders. Studies reveal that individuals who accept themselves as they are experience less anxiety and depression. Why? Because they don't feel forced to play a role. They show up as themselves. You are a night owl. Embrace it. This is your peak, not your weakness. Insight 5. Deeper concentration in the nightly silence. Distraction is one of the biggest problems of our modern age. Everyone is constantly busy, rushing to check something. But night owls gain a different advantage here. Psychological research shows that individuals who work at night can concentrate for longer periods. The reason for this is the tranquility of the outside world. Phones aren't ringing, there are no notifications, and it's quiet. This environment is ideal for deep work. Maybe you lose track of time while reading a book at night. Maybe you dive so deep into a project that you don't realize it's 3 a.m. We call this the flow state, which is when the most productive work happens. And you experience this during the night. While morning people start early, they have to deal with constant distractions. You start late, but by working with deep concentration, you become more efficient, which is more effective. The answer is clear. According to research, uninterrupted deep work is far more productive than several hours of scattered work. As a night owl, you use this advantage naturally. Know its value. Insight 6. Individuality and independence are in your DNA. Night owls are generally more independent and individualistic thinkers. Why? Because you choose a lifestyle that goes against the habits of the majority. This is a part of your character. Psychology shows that night owls are typically not bound by tradition. They are questioning and critical thinkers. You don't hesitate to stand against what society calls normal. This is a highly valuable trait. Think about it. Just because everyone wakes up at 6 to go to work doesn't mean you have to act the same way. Just because everyone sleeps at 10 doesn't mean you have to. You pave your own path, and that is a sign of empowering independence. Research indicates that independent thinkers are more creative, innovative, and entrepreneurial. Why? Because they prefer to think outside conventional patterns. As a night owl, you carry these traits naturally. Perhaps those around you see you as unadaptable, but the truth is different. You aren't unadaptable. You are unique, and uniqueness is necessary for the progress of society. If everyone thought the same way, there would be no innovation. By staying awake at night, you provide the different perspective that society needs. Final message. Embrace your own rhythm. Remember, do not try to change yourself just because you are a night owl. The world might want you to be a morning person, but you are valuable exactly as you are. Your biological clock is different. This isn't a deficiency, it is your unique signature. Night owls show creativity in silence. Think in depth and exist within their differences. If you have these traits, accept them. Don't hurt yourself by forcing a morning wake-up call. Discover your own rhythm and live accordingly. Society might not understand. Those around you might still label you as lazy, but you know the truth. In the silence of the night, you find yourself, you create, and you grow. This is far more precious than waking up at 6 in the morning. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Here, we explore the depths of your personality, re-examine traits misunderstood by society, and share information that will empower you. Whether you are a night owl or a morning person, what matters is that you accept yourself as you are. See you in the next video.